Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to MHA626 Legal and Ethical Issues in Healthcare in the spring 2022 semester. I'm Kevin Valadiris, the instructor for the course. This is just a welcome video here to introduce you to the course and to the Blackboard site. So I'm the chair of the MHA program. I know all of you because you all received an admission letter from me to the program, so I'm glad you're here. Yeah, but certainly, I think this 7-week course, like all the courses in the program, is I think you'll find relevant, practical, informative. And I hope you find that for all the courses in the program. If not, I might be partially to blame for that. I've been around since the program started, and I had my hand in creating and developing every course. So feel free to blame anything on me as we start the new year. But let me just sort of walk you through this course in the Blackboard site, and certainly you can check everything out as well. So I tend to put a lot of announcements on the home announcement page in big font. So that's really my style of communicating with you fairly regularly throughout the semester. As you go through the Start Here page, you'll see this course introduction video. The syllabus and calendar for the course are here. I'll talk about those in a second. They're also available in the syllabus calendar section as well. I'd like you to, in this first week of the course, introduce yourself on VoiceThread. You've already figured out that this is a YouTube video. Most of my communication in terms of content delivery, in fact, all of it will come via YouTube video. I'm just a little bit more comfortable doing that. But I'd like you to introduce yourself. Just over here, you can start using VoiceThread. There's some instructions as well. I'd like you to just create a short PowerPoint, upload it to VoiceThread where you talk about your professional background, what you hope to learn in this specific course, legal and ethical issues in healthcare, and anything else you'd like to tell us about yourself as well. This is a course mapping sheet of all the modules, assessments, and instructional activities in the course, so you can check it out. If you haven't done so already and you keep up to date with your email and your phone, which I think many of you probably do, but maybe not your USI email, it's really up to you as long as you're checking stuff on a regular basis. For those of you who have been in the program, these 7 weeks go really quickly. And so there isn't a lot of time to waste, so you want to keep on track with stuff, but I'll explain some stuff which hopefully will help as we move through the course. And then as soon as you're done with this, you can start working on week 1. I'm going to go to week 1 right now just to show you. All the weeks look similar. In fact, all the courses should look similar in terms of their structure. All of our courses are certified as Quality Matters courses, so they all look similar in terms of style, in terms of structure. Obviously, the content is different, but you'll see a consistent theme throughout all the courses in the program to benefit you. As an example, the week 1 objective has to do with describing the impact of legal and ethical issues in healthcare, specifically through 2 ideas, professionalism and code of conduct. And you'll see the lecture over here again in a YouTube format. There's also a survey for you to complete. There is no textbook for this class. I know you're giving me a round of applause right now. No textbook in the class, and that's because for this content, I believe really, even though there are certainly lots of textbooks out there, the content will be very practical, very fluid, and so we're going to pull some very relevant information into the course. So there will be readings, there will be some documentaries to watch. All of it will be accessible online. Okay, So even though we've covered the content of the week one, let me go back a little bit and introduce you to a few other things. The syllabus for the course. I probably should have started with this, but that's okay. This is a big picture course focusing on the legal and ethical issues in healthcare. My contact information, I think many of you have it. Email, easiest way to get in touch with me. We can certainly Zoom for a face-to-face discussion, or on the phone is perfectly fine as well. But we're going to cover some big picture issues in healthcare having to do with professionalism, as we've already discussed, fraud and abuse, certainly a legal bent on healthcare with a guest lecturer coming in to do that part. And then really looking at a few ethical issues as we talk about the implications for all of healthcare as well. This course, like all the courses in the program, follows some core competencies that we've ascribed in the program, and the core competencies fall in the domain of health and healthcare environment, management, leadership, and relationship management, with a big focus on the last one, relationship management, which is really a key aspect, I think, of leadership development, and bringing in legal and ethical issues into that really grounds it well. As I said, there isn't a textbook for the class, but there are a number of readings, and they'll be provided to you via the Blackboard site. As with all of the MHA courses and the program, what's really needed is certainly a device that you have, whether it be work or personal, and time with a dedicated connection. So wherever that could be, whatever that is, and whatever time of the day or night or weekend works for you, manage your time well. All of you are adding this course and the program onto stuff you already have: work, family, your faith community, your community organizations. And so this is all about managing your time, which but it's very doable, then extremely doable. So let me tell you how this course will work. And I tend to do this with all my courses. I like to think of a day of the week, and I've chosen Wednesday as the class day. And so Wednesday is the day that all the assignments will be due, that the new content will be available and given, that it'll work from a Wednesday to a Wednesday. Now, there isn't a particular time of the day on Wednesday that things are due. Just think about Wednesday. So the class will begin officially on Wednesday, January the 12th, and run for 7 weeks. And so that, I hope, puts it into context. I mark it. I got a calendar on my wall here in my office, and I check off Wednesdays as well. So think about Wednesday as your legal and ethical in healthcare course day. And that's potentially a time then that information will it will be available, but you can check things out. Definitely things are due. Okay, because due dates are important for all of us. These are the assessment techniques, assignments, that you'll be doing in the course. It seems like a lot, but some of it is really related to, as I said, some documentaries, some activities, some exercises. The course will build upon each other, and we'll be having 2 discussion boards to engage some topics a little deeper. I'm going to have a specific YouTube video about the discussion boards and my style for discussion boards, but you'll be doing activities in teams, analysis in teams, synopsis in teams, and a presentation in teams. And at the end of the first week, I will assign the teams. And I choose. So you'll see the teams, and you'll be working as a small team on those 3 projects, all 3 projects as well, with the same team. And the Grading methods and due dates are here, adds up to 100 points. The grading scale for all graduate courses and therefore MHA courses are here as well. Now, to really understand the calendar a little bit more, let's go to the calendar. I urge you to print this out or at least have it available somewhere where you can, look at it. It's structured week by week. You'll notice that everything runs from a Wednesday to a Wednesday. Due dates are in bold and along with the topic and the course content as well. So everything is ready for you. Now's the time to get engaged. And I think it's the topic is timely and relevant. This is, a much younger, as I like to portray, picture of me. And I think maybe I was like 16 when, I don't know, but contact information, phone number as well. And if you're not as familiar with Zoom, how to join a Zoom meeting, really great YouTube video on how to do that. And there's some tutorials as well, whether it be for this course or other courses or just life in general. Finally, what I'll show you is even though the assignments will be embedded in course content, they'll also be available in a section called assignments. And they will all be there as well. You can access them from any point, either in the course content or the assignment section. And the last thing I'll say is there's a link to the library, some other tutorials, lots of information here if you need it. Okay, so I hope this was a helpful introduction. Really, please begin with the Start Here tab, and then you can dive into the first week as well. Please reach out at any time if you have any questions about content or issues arise, and then we'll take it from there. All right. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate you being in the course. Looking forward to working with you this semester. Take care.